Do you want to play Pharaoh's Gulo? Yeah? Okay, let's go. First, let's learn the goal of the game. The first player to reach the burial chamber with 2 scarabs and freeze the Pharaoh of his curse will be the winner of the game. Now let's set the game up. Place the game board in the middle of the table. Start by shuffling the burial chamber, pyramid, and desert markers, and then place them on their appropriate spaces on the board. Place the mummy on the space in front of the burial chamber, and put your adventurers on the green starting space. Place all the scarab beetles next to the board, but we're not done yet. You still have to build the mummy trap. Place the bowl on the blue snake space, pour the boulders into the bowl, then place the Pharaoh's staff upright in the middle of the bowl. Now let's play. Whoever does the best mummy walk starts the game. In the game, each player will take a turn with play moving in a clockwise direction. Each turn in Pharaoh's Gulo consists of 2 phases. First, you explore the tomb, then you can move your adventurer. To explore the tomb, turn over the next face-down marker on the path, or choose one of the colors of markers already turned over. Now you must carefully remove a boulder in the same color from the mummy trap, without allowing the staff to fall out of the bowl. Note, you can only use one hand. If a boulder or the Pharaoh's staff falls out and hits the table, then you will trigger a landslide. In this case, your adventurer will have to go back to the starting space. If you were already inside the pyramid, then you must return your adventurer to the pyramid's entrance. If you're careful, and you have steady hands, and you don't trigger a landslide, then you get to move your adventurer. To move your adventurer, move your piece to the next space in the color of the boulder you successfully removed. It's okay if several adventurers occupy the same color space. If your adventurer lands on a scarab space, you get to take a scarab token. Note, you can only have 4 scarabs. If your adventurer or the mummy lands on a space with 1 or more mummy symbols, then the mummy moves. The mummy will move as many spaces in the direction it's facing as the number of mummy symbols listed on the space. If the mummy reaches the entrance to the burial chamber or the pyramid, then it will turn around immediately and move in the opposite direction. If the mummy ever lands on 1 or more adventurers, then they have to offer a scarab token as a sacrifice. If you don't have any scarab tokens, then you have to go back to the pyramid's entrance. The burial chamber. You're almost there. You must have at least 2 scarab tokens to enter the burial chamber. Then you turn over the first marker and remove a matching color boulder from the mummy trap. If you're successful, then you can immediately turn over a second marker. If you can remove a second boulder from the bowl without triggering a landslide, then you've freed the Pharaoh of his curse, and you win the game. Pharaoh's Gulo includes 2 additional game versions for experts and young adventurers. Just take a look at the game instructions included in the game box. Pharaoh's Gulo is a game for 2 to 6 players, for ages 7 and up, and lasts about 20 minutes. Have fun!